And done. There we go. That is the entrance of our bunker complete.
This thing is sick, so we can go through this now?
We should be able to go straight through these blocks and into our bunker.
Whoa, this is awesome. Well, I guess I can take off my floaties now. These floaties are pretty cool, but I don't really need them anymore.
Yeah, you're not going to need the floaties down here for much longer. But anyways, we've got the basic part of our bunker complete. But what do you think we should add next?
Well, we need to choose what color we want to make it. We should probably make it purple.
Yeah, purple is like both of our colors.
We should make it like dark purple like this. This purple is way better than your purple.
Are you serious right now? Are you really just trying to start stuff?
I'm trying to start us building this bunker.
Hey, guys, what are you doing down here?
What? And how did you find us down here?
Yeah, this bunker was supposed to be secret.
It isn't very secret if I can see you going in. But this place is sick. What have you guys got going on in here?
Well, we were just about to expand our bunker down here, but we're trying to figure out what color to make it. Wait, Ann, let me ask you something. What color do you like more? Do you like this color? And then maybe put your color down?
This color looks way better. Look at this. It's like dark and scary looking.
I think I prefer this color.
Are you serious? We're never gonna decide what color to make this bunker at this point.
Well, anyways, I was wondering if I could ask you guys if I could build my room down here too. This place is awesome, and I would definitely love to have a hideout when there's people at our house.
That's exactly why we built the bunker.
If we're all hiding down here while there's people at the house, then who's gonna be watching the people at the house?
I don't know, that doesn't matter, but can I stay down here, or should I go build my own bunker?
No, you can stay down here. It's gonna be a lot of time to go build a whole new bunker entrance. But we're making this thing purple, okay? And I'm getting started over here.
No, we're making it dark purple. Dark purple's gonna look way better than if it was purple.
I think if I'm gonna be down here, then we should make it pink so that it actually looks good.
Okay, how about we just, we each have our own wall. Let's make it all of the colors.
I guess that's not a bad idea.
This actually works out pretty nicely. There's like 3 walls over here. We can just each have our own color. And Baby Dash, what is this?
What is what? Oh, that's just my wall.
No, hold on. Wait. I think we have a little bit of a problem here. This is part of my wall, you know?
Why is it part of your wall? I built my blocks here first.
Well, no, this is like a corner, and then it splits off in the corner, and then it goes to my wall. So we can each have our own wall. And what are you doing?
This is my wall. At least these 3 blocks. It's part of my property.
No, this looks so ugly. No, choose your own wall, and I'm making my wall this color.
Fine. I'll come back to claim my land later.
But anyways, now that we've each got our own wall, this should make setting up this bunker a lot easier. Let me go ahead and pull out a magic wand real quick, and then using commands, I can just set this entire wall right over here into some purple blocks.
Baby Dash, are you seriously digging into my wall?
He's doing that to you as well?
Hey, all I'm saying is that these blocks here were orange before I put my blocks here.
All right, well, I've got my entire wall over here set to purple. Now it is time to go inside and begin making my bunker. What do I want to do for my bunker? Oh, wait, first things first, I've got a good idea. Why don't I go ahead and use some of those blocks that we used up there for my wall? Except instead of making them look like stone, I can go in and make them look like purple concrete. This way, my door is going to be completely invisible. Look at that. That looks so good. Oh, okay, now it doesn't look really good. Why is it invisible? I didn't want it to be invisible like this. I wanted it to like blend in with the actual wall. Okay, wait, let me try that again. I think I just clicked on the wrong button. Let me just choose purple _ concrete and then go out of it. And there we go. Now it's purple concrete. It stands out a little bit compared to the other parts of the wall. Maybe if we enable shadow on it, it'll look good. But you know what? That's fine. It looks good enough. Let me just go ahead and set this entire area into some of these purple ghost blocks. And boom, look at that. Down here, it looks a little bit suspicious, but up here, it looks perfectly normal. All right, now let's clear out a little bit of space back here. First things first, let's select this position up here and then this other position. / set 0 and then / stack 5 and another 5 this way.
Whoa, wait. Don't make your room too big. Don't make it go out into my room. My room's gonna be the biggest one here.
Okay, Baby Ash, who told you that you get to have the biggest room?
Me? Who else do I need to tell me that I get the biggest room? I'm the only person who needs to tell me that.
That literally makes no sense at all. We're all supposed to have equal-sized rooms over here.
Well, technically, I did kind of build the start of this bunker. I did kind of build like the entrance of it.
I helped. And didn't do anything.
Well, if you guys don't let me have a big room, then I'm gonna tell everyone the entrance of the secret bunker.
And why would you do that?
I didn't tell anyone about the secret entrance yet.
Okay, fine. We can all have equal-sized rooms, including you, In, just because you're like our friend.
Sounds good to me.
But now I need to make this room kind of cool. Let me go ahead and set the floor of this place into, maybe some purple. What block would be good? Do we have any like purple bricks? That could be cool. Not the purple bricks. Those look bad. Ooh, what about this purple colored plank? This looks, wait, never mind. This looks hideous. Why is it black colored? I wanted this to be purple colored like this. I think what I need to do is put down these purple colored blocks all over here. And then if I select these positions over here and then / stack it, there we go. Then I can use commands to make this area just completely purple. There we go. Let me / stack it one more time and then select all of this. And then I can stack it this way a bunch. Boom. I have now got myself a nice purple room. And it's not looking super dark purple like Baby Dash.
I'll have you know, my dark purple looks way better than your bright purple. Your bright purple kind of looks like, I don't know, it looks bad. Everyone can see it. How are you going to camouflage in?
I don't need to be camouflaging in. It's literally a bunker. A bunker is already camouflaged into the ground. good.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you need to be more camouflaged.
Dark purple does not help you camouflage, by the way. It's just a different type of purple.
No, it's a lot darker, so it's a lot harder to see.
That is not how it works at all.
Yeah, don't come into my base. This is where are you? Also, my blocks are reinforced, so they're way stronger than yours.
Dude is really trying to come after every way that my blocks are bad. Anyways, let me go ahead and do a quick command. / set hand, and then let's open up this area. And now all the walls look nice while we still have our door. Okay, perfect. Now that I've got this little area inside of my bunker, the first thing that I want to do is, you know, it would be nice if I can have some extra security past my door. This door, I'm not gonna lie, is pretty obvious. So maybe if I have some more security beyond it, that could stop any unwanted visitors from getting in.
Yeah, you know, I think this whole bunker could use some more security. I'm not gonna lie, it is pretty easy to break in.
Yeah, you know what? I think I got an idea. Let me go ahead and grab a pressure plate and also one of these retinal scanners over here. And what I'm thinking we do here is set up a system that drops any intruders into a pit of lava. Unless it's me who's walking in. If I'm the one walking in, then it's not going to open up the pit of lava. In order to do that, let's first put down a couple of pressure plates over here. And then underneath the pressure plates, let's connect them all with redstone. And okay, this is going to be an interesting thing to do. How are we going to set this up so that it only activates the lava trap whenever an intruder comes in and not when I come in? You know, I have a little bit of an idea. What we're going to need to do is grab a command block. Let me go ahead and give myself one of those. And let's put down a command block right over here. Now, this command block over here is going to do /fill from this block over here all the way to this other block over here with air. It's just going to fill this area with air. So that way, if anyone's standing here and they're not supposed to be, the door will open up and they're going to fall into a big pit of lava. So let's have that over there. And then let's go ahead and have a couple of repeaters over here so that whenever you step over the pressure plates, the repeaters are going to go off and you'll have like a second before the command block activates. But then in that second, if you manage to somehow scan your face on this thingy and it ends up being correct, then we can have a little bit of redstone going down over here. And this redstone will disable the command block. And the way that it can disable the command block is with a piston. Actually, let's move the command block a little bit. Let's move the command block like over here. And then over here on the redstone for the retinal scanner, we can have a sticky piston coming in like this. Or wait, actually, let's have this piston be always on so that by default, redstone can pass through it like this. Yeah, look at this. This is going to work perfectly. So, okay, pretty much if you walk through this thingy, look, there's a floor here. If you walk through and your face doesn't get detected, then, hold on, is it going to work? Oh, it's not working. Wait. Oh, I see the problem. It's because these pressure plates, look, they barely output a redstone signal. So it only works if I activate this one. Instead of these poopy pressure plates, why don't we actually get ourselves some nice pressure plates like these wood ones over here? And okay, now this should work a lot better. So if you activate this, oh, it already activated. Let's fill this area in again. So let's say I'm walking through, I just walked through the pressure plates and oh, my face didn't get activated. Then this entire pit just opens up and you fall through. But if your face does get activated, look, I walk through, my face gets activated, then, are you serious? It didn't work. Oh, it's because we were missing a piece of redstone over there. If your face gets activated, then it'll open up this block over here, which disables the command block. Yeah, look, let's test it out. So if I go over here, press the levers and then open that up, then I can't fall through. Yeah, this is gonna work great. I'm thinking we could also just have this area be fully closed off and you can only enter once your face actually gets detected.
That sounds really complicated. I have a way better security system in my room.
Oh yeah, what do you have?
Don't worry about it. If I told you, then it wouldn't be really secure then, would it?
Yeah, that's a fair point. All right, well, I'm curious to see what you got because I'm not gonna lie, my room so far is kind of looking like an airport. This looks so secure. You know, like those metal detectors at the airport? This is literally that.
There's no way you made a build so ugly looking that it looks like a metal detector at an airport. But I'm sorry, I just, you know, those metal detectors can be pretty hideous looking.
No offense taken in. I'm actually quite proud of how industrial this is looking. Let me select this position here though, and then this other position down here. And then I'm gonna put a command block down right here that will open up the door and let you exit as soon as your face is detected. This is starting to get really messy, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this whole system is kind of like overcomplicated, but it gets the job done and that's all that matters. Do we have purple block slabs? There's gotta be something in here, right? Purple slab, there it is. Oh, wait. No, that's not the block that we need. This purple slab looks a little bit darker than the other one.
Wait, there's a dark purple slab?
It's not quite the dark you're going for. You know what? It's fine. I'm just gonna have this thingy go out a little bit. We need this redstone to go down over here and down like this, and then we can have a couple of repeaters here. Or wait a second. We can... wait. Pretty much what I'm trying to do right now is add another command block so that as soon as, you know, you walk out, as soon as you walk out of the door closes back up again and is reset for the next time. In order to do that, what we can do is just extend this thingy out over here, put some repeaters over here, and then grab the command block from here, copy the command, paste it in here, and then replace the air part with purple concrete. There we go. Okay, this should work a lot better now. Well, not better, but like this should like actually work now. So look, if I go over here, I activate the pressure plate, and then I look at the face thingy, then the door opens up, and then, oh, it closes up immediately after. Yeah, okay, that's not great. Let's try that out again. We need to increase the delay before the door closes up. Let's just go out over here, extend this thingy out, put down a bunch of repeaters, and then let's put a command block down here. And okay, I think this should all work now. So now let's do a quick little final test run. Wait, hold on. Why does this block look dark? Let's fix that up. But now this should all work. So if I walk in and my face doesn't get scanned, then I fall through and the door will not open up. But if I walk in and my face does get scanned, then the door will open up, and in a few seconds it should close up. Look at that. That works perfectly. This is probably the most overcomplicated door I've ever made in my entire life, but you know, gets the job done, and that's all that really matters, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. While you're focusing on making the strongest door over there, I'm making my room actually functional.
My room is very functional, and this has the most function in the entire house.
Well, yeah, but like, can you live in your room? Does your bunker actually work as like a survival shelter that you can go hide at?
Not quite actually. Right now it's quite the opposite. Right now it's kind of a death hole.
Exactly. My bunker room already has a kitchen, a bedroom, and all of the other essentials that you need for life.
Okay, well, my bunker is going to have that as well in a moment. Let me just cover up this hideous looking machine. There we go. Let's just put some blocks there and then cover up the ceiling as well. And all right, look at that. This looks great now. I just covered up my entire door, and ooh, you know what? This gives me an idea. Maybe up here, this can be my bedroom. Let me go here and then do / walls glass. There we go. We actually don't need this inner wall area over here. Now that we have got all of the glass in place, let's grab a couple of stairs, and ooh, do we have purple stairs? We do. Purple plastic stairs. Wait, this is sick.
Why is there no purple reinforced stairs? I need darker stairs. These ones look too ugly.
Nah, these stairs look great. I don't know what you're talking about. You should use these.
No, I'm not going to use bright purple stairs.
Baby Dash, we're like barely different shades of purple. We're like the same shade of purple, you know?
No, we are not. My purple is way better than yours.
Yours is like, I don't know, a couple shades darker, if any.
Yeah, I know. It's really, really good.
Ooh, wait, look at this. How does this look? Okay, never mind. That looks bad. I thought I could use these trash cans as like pillars. Maybe I could use one of these things as a pillar? Yeah, you know what? That looks like a pillar. There we go. We got some. No, it doesn't. It does not look like a pillar. That looks like a trash can. Yeah, this looks pretty good. So this will be the entrance up to my little bedroom area here. My bedroom doesn't have to be too big. The only important part about this room is that it's a good place to sleep. That is the only thing that matters. And in order to make a room a good room to sleep in, you need a couple of things. Number one, you need it to be really dark. I don't know if making the walls out of glass was a great idea for that. Luckily, though, we should be able to fix that easily with a quick little command block. Let me go here and just grab another command block. And then this command is pretty easy, actually. I'm just going to put 2 command blocks on the walls here. Oh, or not. Where could I hide the command blocks? Oh, what about just like above the bed? Yeah, this works perfectly because you're going to be sleeping, lying down in the bed. You can press these command blocks to open and close your window blinds. Let's grab a command that's going to do /fill from here all the way down to over here. And then it's going to do /fill black concrete. Let's paste it in the command block. But then we also got to add replace glass. And then let's put the same command, the exact same one in here in this other command block, except let's do /fill glass, replace black concrete. There we go. So now if we grab a button and if we press this command block, it's going to black out the entire room so that you can sleep. But if we press this other command block, then it'll open up the room again. This is sick.
Well, nice. You've got your bedroom, but where are you planning on eating?
Kitchen? I don't know. I might have to break into your kitchen if I need to, Ann.
You're not allowed in my kitchen. My kitchen is going to be very nice and neat. I've seen the way that you cook.
What do you mean you've seen the way that I cook? Ann, I cook really good. I'm like the cleanest cook in the house.
You barely ever wash your plates.
Okay, you might be a little bit right on that, but I don't have time for that. That takes too long.
Well, then why would you make food if you don't have time to wash your plates?
Well, I mean, I do have time. Everyone has the same amount of time in the day, but I got better things to do, you know? The dishwasher can do it.
The dishwasher is not good for everything.
Yeah, whatever you say. Well, I actually have an idea. I'm gonna build a farm in here.
Wait, that's actually not a bad idea. You can have like infinite food in your farm.
Exactly. Oh, one thing that I think would be cool though. Hold on. Which area? Yeah, this area is gonna open up. Probably put floor here. I don't know what happened. Since this area is gonna open up, let me put just a couple blocks here so that you know where the opening for the door is. Yeah, that looks good. Now for the farm, let's put down some of these dark oak doors over here. And pretty much this entire farm room is gonna be a climate controlled environment, which means that we're gonna need to have our own natural sunlight in here. Let's do / set glowstone. And I think this is gonna serve pretty well for sunlight because that's one important thing that we need to grow plants. Next up, let's go ahead and grab a little bit of water and dirt. And I kind of have a bit of an idea for how this farm is gonna go. I'm thinking that we can just have like multiple floors of farm. I need to pack as much farm in here as humanly possible. So let's do / set grass, or no, I guess dirt, doesn't really matter. Where are we gonna put our water? I guess we can put our water every 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, every like 4 blocks. I think 4 is like the number of blocks that water can travel in Minecraft.
Is it 4 or 8?
I think it's 4 instead of crops at least. So look, if I hoe all of this, yeah, this one already didn't get water, so it didn't stay hoed. But these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, what's 5? I thought only 4 of these were supposed to stay hydrated. We'll see if this one dries up soon. Let's go ahead and put another one of these 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks away from the last one over here. And then finally another one over here. And now if I hoe all of this stuff down and select this position and this other position over here, then we should be able to / stack this a bunch of times over here. And look at this. Now we've got like an entire farm, but this is not enough. I want this farm to be stacked up like a million times. First of all, let's make the floor down here look nice. I don't like how the floor underneath the water looks like that. Let's do / walls purple concrete so that it looks a lot cleaner. And let's even set the floor down here into purple concrete as well. There we go. That is looking quite nice. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like how there's an extra piece of water here. I don't think we need this extra piece of water, so why don't we go ahead and just fill this area in with some purple concrete. Yeah, there was no need for that water there. Now the farm is looking nice and symmetrical. This looks great. Oh, wait, actually, let's undo this and then just have a little walking path over here. Yeah, why waste the space with random blocks when we can just have purple concrete in there? There we go. This looks pretty good. You can even extend this area out a little bit so that you have a little bit of room to go around the farm. And all right, now it is time to actually begin stacking this thing up. Now, in order to stack this farm up, I was thinking we could select this position here and then, wait, actually, no. We need to select the ground as well. Otherwise, the water is going to leak everywhere. Let's select this position right here and then this other position up here. And then if we look up and do / stack, what's going to happen? Oh, look at that. That looks pretty good. Actually, technically, we don't even need the water to be blocked off because if the water is not blocked off, it'll just flow down like that and it's perfectly fine. Let's undo that. And then instead, let's select this position and then this other position up here. And let's see what this is going to look like if we stack it up. Oh, look at that. Wait, this actually looks so sick. Now, this is what I'm talking about. We can stack it up even one more time, I think. Just barely. You know what? Let's just extend the roof. If we extend the roof out a little bit, then we'll have room for this. Let's do / set 0. Oh, no, this is all a mess. There's water going in everywhere. Let's go ahead and just make all of the walls of this place look good. / set purple concrete. There we go. Oh, wait, one other problem that I just realized. Only the crops up here at the top are going to get any sunlight. We're going to need to figure out something for that in a moment. But okay, I think this is looking pretty good. And I guess for the sunlight problem, what we could do is just replace all of the purple concrete around the farm with some glowstone. And then of course, let's also have a ton of glowstone on the ceiling as well. I think this will help a lot with the light problem. Yeah, this place is already starting to feel much more lit up. Let's grab ourselves a ladder and then we can put that right here. And okay, this farm is actually looking pretty usable, I will say. All right, well, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really want to build a kitchen in here. So, Ann, I want to come check yours out.
Don't use my kitchen.
Planning on using it. I just want to check it out. Also, I just realized I have no way to actually like leave this room. I can get in, but it's hard to get out. I'll have to figure out an exit later. But anyways, what have you got over here?
Wait, I want to go take a look at your kitchen too. I want to see if it's better than mine.
All right, well, I guess we're just doing a full tour here.
What does this lever over here do?
Oh, that lever? That's my door lever.
Wow. So anyone can just flick it and go in?
I mean, I guess so. I could just break the lever whenever I don't want people to go in.
Take that.
What was that?
Hey, look, you got stung grenaded. See, Ann, this is why you need a more strong door.
Well, in a normal situation, people aren't going to be coming in and stun grenading me all the time.
I mean, technically, you don't know that. There could be like bad guys trying to break in.
Okay, well, I can fix the door later. If you want a tour of the place, then here it is.
Whoa, this place is looking kind of nice. What are these in the middle?
Just a little bit of decoration.
Why is it in the middle of the room? Also, this looks so creepy. What is this?
It's just some random old statues I found, but we can move on from there. Over here, I've got my main living room area, and I've also got my kitchen, which is connected to the living room.
Oh, wait, that's actually kind of sick.
I guess this kitchen is alright. Where's the cake, though?
Well, I don't have any cake, but there are some cookies here if you want.
Cookies
I
where?
think I see the cookies.
I want that. I'm taking these.
Bro really just took all the cookies.
Here's some big cookies, Ann. Thank you very much.
Well, what else have you got in here? I see you have like a dining room here. That's pretty cool. This place actually looks pretty cozy. I kind of like it.
It's pretty awesome. But Baby Dash, I might want to warn you before you turn around.
Wait, why? What is it?
You can take a look, but just be warned. Don't go crazy.
Why in the world? Is there a dog here?
It's my bedroom. Why does it even matter to you?
I think instead of this, you should use better plushie. There you go.
Is that a dolphin? You know, it looks kind of cute. I like
I'm
it.
getting rid of your alarm clock too. You need 2 of these.
Wait, but that's not even dog related.
All right, well, this is pretty cool, but what do you have in this room over here?
Oh, that room is a very important room, which I don't think you guys built.
What's inside of it?
This is my bathroom.
I have a bathroom.
I don't, but it looks like you have 2 sinks, so I'll just use one of these.
No, those are both for me. me, I was gonna use one per hand.
That sounds very wasteful of water. Okay, though, this room is pretty cool. Baby Dash, I want to go see your bunker now. I want to see what you have compared to this.
Oh, you want to come to my bunker? Be my guest.
Wow, Baby Dash's vocabulary has improved.
Yeah, he's like using fancy phrases and stuff now. Anyways, what is this? You have like a maze?
No, it's a little bit more than a maze. Try to find the entrance. I bet you can't find it.
This is just your entrance? Hold on. I thought my entrance was really big. Your entrance is way bigger than mine.
Yeah, I know. It's bigger and better.
No, it's just less efficient. Wait, what in the world is this? Does it go down to the void?
Uh-huh. You have to be careful.
Oh, that's easy. That's not even parkour. You just gotta walk across that.
Wait. That's actually kind of hard for me. I'm kind of scared of height. Is now a bad time to tell you that?
And just jump over it. Ah! Baby Dash just tried to kill me. I'm flying back
If
up.
you were an intruder, though, then you would be dead.
Anyways, where do we go from here? Looks like this thing just keeps on going. How long is this gonna go for?
This is like a whole sprint just running from one side of your base to the other.
Oh, we're not even in my base yet. This is just the entrance.
Okay, are we at your base now? Whoa, what in the world is this? This looks like pure void.
Would anybody like to volunteer to go in?
Nope, I think I found the actual entrance just because I tried to run into a wall.
What? How did you find it?
Oh, so what is this then if this is the actual entrance? What in the world is all this stuff?
I don't know. Why don't you try walking through it?
Okay, I'll try walking through. So is this just where am I?
You fell into an invisible pit.
Bro really made an invisible pit. That's insane.
If you kept going, you would fall into the void. But yeah, this is my room. You found it.
Wow, so you did the exact same method of getting in as I did. You had ghost blocks.
Hey, we both did the ghost blocks, remember? The bunker door?
You have a lot of water leaking into this place.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Well, can you go find my other room?
Yeah, I can find your next room. Is this your bedroom? Why do you have a car next to it?
So I can get up and drive out of bed. Also, this isn't just for the bedroom. I can drive this anywhere I want.
I was trying to make my bedroom like really dark and quiet and really nice. You made yours the opposite. It's bright and loud with this car engine.
Well, it makes me feel like I'm in the void, so it's really relaxing.
Huh, I mean, I guess so. It does make you kind of feel like you're literally in nowhere.
Well, I think I know where the next room is. It looks like there's more ghost blocks on the walls. You can kind of see it because of the block down here.
Yeah. Well, here's my bathroom. And you said I didn't have one? I have one that's better than yours.
Whoa, you got a bathtub in here? Okay, that's kind of nice.
I only have one sink, though, so you're not allowed to come in and use it.
All right, it's fine. I'll just use Anne's. What is this, though? I noticed there's another door over here.
Oh, welcome to the kitchen.
What in the world is going on here?
I'm cooking up some cake batter and some cakes, so just be
You
careful.
made a purple cake?
I'm stuck in the floor.
Wait, hold on a second. Is this a secret door as well? Oh, it's not. Well, you know what, guys? I think we did a good job on our bunkers, but do you guys want to come take a look at my bunker? You guys haven't seen that one yet.
Sure. I want to go see how much better mine is.
Oh, no. We're going to have to run through Baby Dash's entire maze here. You know what? I'm just going to... Anne, come with me if you want. I'm just covering up the exits once I'm done. Or you cover them up, actually.
Yeah, I got it. This is a lot better than going through the other way.
I think we reached the end. Ah, there we go. Finally out.
Wait, guys, make sure to cover up your holes.
We're covering him up.
Anyways, everybody, why don't you go ahead and attempt to go inside of my bunker? Actually, wait, hold on. First, I gotta look here, and then there we go. I'm inside. You guys can try to come in too in a second.
Can we come in right now?
What is this? What the? Why is there lava here?
Because I made it so that only I can come in.
How are you supposed to get out?
I haven't thought of that part yet. But yeah, my bunker is pretty nice. We've got all of this over here in the farm. We've got a bedroom, and that's kind of it for now.
This is the worst bunker in the entire world.
What? Just because you couldn't make it in? No, I think that makes it better. And I've even got my very own peaceful, quiet, and dark bedroom.
Well, you know, I think all of our bunkers are kind of nice. They each have their own strengths and weaknesses. Maybe if we combined them all, then we would have a super bunker.
You know what? I actually kind of like that idea. My bunker has a farm. Your guys' bunker has kitchens, and Anne's bunker has bathrooms.
Baby Dash's bunker also has a bathroom you can use, so you don't always have to use mine.
But I think we've done a pretty good job here. If we ever want to leave our main house, we can always come down here. Also, Anne, you gotta fill in this floor with something nice.
I was gonna get to that.
That was pretty crazy, and if you want to watch the next video, then click on the video on the screen right now.